Welcome to this beautiful tutorial. Today we'll be looking into graphic designing and we will be making use of the app called Canva. So this app is a wonderful app where you can do your graphic designing and without stress. So I will introduce us into this app, of which from the class 1, from our introductory class, we have talked about graphic design. We have defined what graphic design is and we have given examples of graphic design. So when you look at the interface of this app, you get to see that you have the magic layers, the social media, the video and the rest. So I'm not going into details because it's an introduction into what we are going to be learning from this free training. So now I will just go into our training properly. But before then, let me show you some things which I have worked on, some of my project works that is on my app. And one thing with this app is that you have a pro version of it also. You see, so all that I've been working on the group that you can see, I was the one that did that creating of them. I want to show us something of what we'll be working on in our class as time goes on. So this is a basic class. So this is what you are going to design for me as part of your assignment in the next class. So now let's go into today's class. Today's class is an introductory one, of which I've told you earlier. So we are going to be looking into the interface of what it's all about in this Canva. So now, the first thing that I would like you to understand is I will not teach you in this class how to use template. When I mean templates, is a designed frame. When you use that, it will not make you to think fast and you will not be able to be creative in your designs. So this design part in the advanced class will have the AI aspect also, and also we have the Canva aspect as well. But in this, I will not advise any of you to use templates. I will not teach you in templates, so don't even use template for me. So now let me show us what we are going to learn. First, you come to your custom size. Now this size is the one that you are going to be making use of in all of our designing. For the width, we are going to make use of 3200, 3200, and you give it time for it, and you say now create new design. You will need internet access for you to be able to work on this app. That is, your internet must be available. So looking at the interface of what we have, this is a template, the elements, your text, your gallery, your brand. This brand is for those that are in the pro version. So anyone you see with crown, I'm in the pro version. So That is why you see some of the crown are showing white. If you are not in the pro version, you will not have this shown on. You have the yellow part, yellow or gold, to tell you that you don't have access to those things. So brand is for those that are in the pro. We have the upload. If you want to load it to your drive, you have your tools, your projects, you have your apps. So you have your audio, you have your text, you have your image, all these things. We are going to look into a few of these things. So from the introductory class, I will just begin. First, this is your text. If you want to begin with your design, you see here you say add heading. Then you have what? Sub-heading. Then followed by what? Add a little bit of body text. So when you tap into your add heading, for example, how to become a graphic designer, or let's make it in this way, how to become a professional graphic designer. So like I said, we are going to learn some of these things, but I just want to show us the various things that this thing play, the arrangement and other things. We'll come to that. Then when you come to your text again, sub-heading. So sub-heading will be in a small form. Let me go back again so that we'll get to understand what I'm showing. So sub-heading now, learn. So you see the letters are not the same. Learn how to design, create a design. So a design with ease. So this is what you will get. Then when you come to that same text and you add a little of this, okay. So now when you come to the text also, then you tap here. Let's take it from here so that we will not have too much. Okay. So text here, body. So this one serve as when you want to write in your design, those little words that you are going to put in your design. Congratulations on your birthday. So here we have done our write up of it. So this is how it is. So these are the 3 layers in your write up when you are dealing with your graphic designing, where you want to write. So next, on what we are going to look at, we have the elements. Element here is where you can find whatever you want. So if you can see, I have some things that I've worked on, and if I type, it will just give me, so you can see it will give me, because these are the things that I've already worked on. So it will give me the words of those things. Shadow, let's say shadow for example. So you have your shadow, and you can see the shadows are coming in crown. So these are part of the things. So the work of shadow, I don't want to be fast. So this is shadow that we have here. Then you have your gallery. From your gallery you can pick whatever you want. that you want to put. These are some of the works that we have. Okay, you want to put an image, so something like this on it. You see, so that is the work of gallery, to bring in things that you need. Then here you have your upload, wherever you want to put in your project and other things as it regards to it. So our shadow now, here you will have the transparency. So I'm going to reduce this a bit, so that we have. So now we have a lot that we are going to be learning from this graphic designing. So all are required is your attention, your seriousness, because like I said from our opening of our class, there is no online training for free that you're going to have these three aspects of video editing, animation, and graphic design put together. So I decide to do this so that whoever is interested in any of this can pick it up. Then here, coming to this is your front. If you want to, should in case you feel like I want to reduce the front size of what I have there, so this is your front. If you want to edit, you just tap on it, then you go edit, then you change whatever you want to change. If it is the color, you tap also, then it will bring out for you a color that you are to use. So you see, these are the color. So you have to understand, as a graphic designer, the most important thing is to know the use of colors. Don't combine colors like rainbow, please. Let me delete this. So this flyer that we have here, as you can see, it comprises of just, let me enlarge it. It comprises of few colors, because the choice of colors matters. So if you look at this, you will see that the choice of colors here, it's something that is very good. So you should not combine more than 3 colors. You should not combine more than 3 colors, because the graphic designing here, as you can see, based on this design, we have just 3 colors. So forget about the dress, the picture, and the other things. We are talking about the write-ups. So it's very important you understand the combination of colors, and we're going to talk about that, about the psychology of colors. So this is that rather. So now here is your front. So in our class, we'll be making use of Montserrat. That is the one I like to use mostly. So I tap on that Montserrat. If you want to, let me show you again. You come to your front, you select. I've already selected it. Then you see this button arrow here, you tap here, then you come in your Montserrat to make the necessary adjustment that you want to make. So if you want to make it to be bold, you can do that if you want. But the most important thing, your internet access must be, your internet must be connected. See, I think I'm okay, it's up now, so it's a regular. So this is where you can, if you want to put it in black, you can put it extra bold, you can put it, if you want to put it in bold. So the reason why this is not coming up as in the bold that we're supposed to see is because from the text that we have, it is the body type of text. But if we are going to make use of the heading, such is life. So let's make something here, such is life. So now let's work on that again. The front size, Montserrat is there, let's go with it. Then we go in, and now this is already bold. Then when you put it, you see it expands, extra bold is already on what, black. So when you remove it to this, you see the coloring reduce. So these are the play of the items here that you can use. So you need to understand these things. So this extra bold. Now we look at your text heading. Your text heading, you have the heading, you have the subheading, you have the body. So now from what you just saw there, this indicates that we are dealing with what? The heading. Then when you tap this, let's tap on this, let's check on the next one for us to know what we have. Okay, let's check on this, on the text style. So we have this now as our text style. You can see it says what? Subheading. So these are the style of your text, of which I've shown us already from the beginning. Then the next thing we are going to be looking at is our font size. Our font size, if you want it, you can increase your font size or you can reduce your font size. You can play with it to your desired size that you want. I've already told us rather about the coloring. Whichever you want to use as a coloring, you make use of it. Then the next that we have is our format. The format, this is central, this is to the left. Okay, let me check this so that you can see. So when you come to, let me go with it again, your front size. Okay, we have done that. Then the next one is your format. So when I tap here, you see, so your front size is what you are working on when you want to put the balancing of what you want on your front size. So when we come to the main class on other things that we're going to be working on, you're going to get more understanding about it. Then we look at the adjustment of spacing. These are spacing. The reason why these things you can't say, okay, let me just put more right up so that you'll be able to get to understand what I'm communicating here. So we want to put for the poor man, for the poor man. Okay, so now here we have something. Let me take it up so that you can see. So we can check from here the front size that you can see. Now this is what, because then it was just a single paragraph write up or a single line. So this is where you do your adjusting, where you want it to be, of which we are going to look into it. Then here is your spacing. So from here you see this have to do with your spacing, your advanced setting for your spacing. Next we move to our effects, how you want it to look like when you are doing your designing. So some of these things that you see and you'll be wondering how it's been done, don't worry, you are going to learn all these things. Then here we have the animation that we deal with on how you want it to play, how you want it to play. Okay, next we have your transparency. So we are going to look into all these things. Then we have the layers. It will show you based on your arrangement of what you have done. Here is your positioning. If you want it to the back or to the front, these are what you're going to make use of. So this navigate, you navigate to the right, you navigate to the left, wherever you want to navigate. This helps you in doing that. Then we have something there, the more. The more here helps us in selecting items. So you can see here I have the crown new here. This is a pro version that I'm dealing with, but don't worry, whatever we're going to make use of, the material will be available. So thank you so much and see you in the next section.